Good afternoon, everybody. It is 3 o'clock recording this, and we're going to talk about Hermine, which is right here, the thing that's on everybody's mind right now. Gaston is out here. We're not worried about him, really, because he's going to go up here, but it's Invest 99L that everybody is talking about, and I wanted to give you the latest information that I've gotten. And first off, okay, here's an ensemble of a bunch of the models where they think that he will go. Okay, now some of these haven't updated yet, but I mean, there's still speculation on if it's going to go more westward or going to curve up here again. We'll get into that, and I'll explain some stuff to you. Okay, first off, we're going into the peak of hurricane season. We're like about right here. The 10th is the peak, and then we start slowly going down a little bit. Okay, here is August. This is where formations most likely occur, and it's August right now, and Hermine's about right here and going to come up. And then you look at September. You get the same thing, but you also get the Caribbean and stuff. You get a bunch coming in there. Okay, now here is the latest satellite imagery of what is to be tropical storm Hermine, and I've been looking at this really closely, and I agree with the National Weather Service or National Hurricane Center, because the aircraft went out and they couldn't find a definitive circulation area. Okay, that's why they really haven't done anything. I thought like right here was a little bit of a spin. I'll move the cursor out. You can see just a little bit of a spin, not much, but I mean it's still unorganized. Puerto Rico and all that, it's supposed to slowly start going up. Now here's the thing, if this thing goes a little farther west then turns north, the mountains here in Puerto Rico and stuff are going to tear this thing apart. That's what they do, and that's a good thing about them. This was this morning. This is the path that they were expecting it to take, but as you see, if you've seen on that, let me go back here real quick. You see it's still a little bit, like I said, I still feel could be the center. It could change, but it's like it goes this way and we go back here. Okay, and if that's the case, then it's going to be more here, which is a good thing. Now here is the invest for 99L on the intensity. Only one model has it at least a major hurricane, and that's in about 125 hours. But majority of them, as you see, have it a category 1 or stays a tropical storm. But that all depends, like we're talking about, one is the direction. Okay, like I said, if it goes in over Puerto Rico and those mountains, I'm going to get to this in a minute. Then it's going to tear it apart. Okay, I'm going to show you this in a minute. I got something to compare that to. But here is the current water temperatures. This is in Celsius, so I brought this up so people that don't know Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, right now it's down here. It's in 29 degree temperature Celsius. Now 28.8 is 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so, and you go on up to up there like 30 degrees Celsius would be let's see, now I don't have the internet on because I'm recording this, but 30 degrees would be about 87, 88 degrees and it sees it gets a little warmer. Now my concern is if it does start to curve up, yeah, it'll tear apart, but it could reform going up this way. And that's some of the path that the models are showing now. And if that's the case, I mean, the water temperatures are really nice and warm up in here, and that could be a little bit of a problem for the Carolinas. Now, Florida will have waves of storms coming through, but majority of a cyclone is on their eastern side. The moisture is mostly on the eastern side. Okay, now I'm gonna get right in. Well, first I'll show you this. Let me bring this up. Okay, bring it over into the screen. This is what National Hurricane Center down in Miami released at 2 p.m. Like I was talking about, the Air Force reconnaissance aircraft was down there, and they couldn't find a very good well-defined circulation. But like it says, nevertheless, it is producing tropical storm force winds, which are 39 miles per hour to be a tropical storm, over the northmost Leeward Islands and Adjustment Watch. This system could become a tropical storm or tropical depression during the next couple of days. Regardless of development, squalls to the tropical storm force can be expected over portions of the northern Leeward Islands and the northern U.S. and British Virgin Islands this afternoon. Strong winds, heavy rain are possible. Flash floods and mudslides are expected to occur over portions of the Leeward Islands, Puerto Rico, Hispaniola, and the southeastern and central Bahamas during the next couple of days. Because of large uncertainty regarding the system's development and future track, it is too early to speculate on what specific impacts might occur in the northwestern Bahamas, Florida, or beyond. Now, with that said, this is what I'm going to bring up. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I've got it in there perfectly. Okay, over here was, actually, sorry. This here was this morning. Okay, you see where the track was, where the most common place for it to go was right here. Okay, now you switch over here at 2 p.m. They moved that track about 60 to 80 miles west and everything, because that's what I've been concerned on, like I was showing you in the radar, that you have that what I think would be the circulation and stuff, that it's still going a little further west. And if that's the case, it comes up across here. If it comes right across here, I mean, there won't be nothing left, okay? But if it starts to go north and then west, like this, then it could pick up steam with the temperatures and everything. But there's another thing, another variation that helps with the westward movement. You got a cold front. It's a weak cold front coming through. Okay, it's coming through the United States the next couple of days. It's going to be coming down like this. That's going to help push this down a little bit further and go westward before it makes that northern turn. Okay, now go back to here again. But like what I was talking about, I mean, I might be wrong though, like I said before, but that's what I feel is the center. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. But it's starting, the northern edge of the system of this tropical wave is starting to blossom, as you can see here. The red is the tops of the clouds. So in case those that don't know. But that's the latest update here on on Weather 325, and any more development and stuff we'll get back to you on. Now, my only concern, I'll leave you with this. I don't wish this on anybody, of course. Nobody wants a major hurricane or a hurricane period. But I really wish it would go up. I'm using the wrong map, but I'm just using them for a map. I wish it would go and curve up. Because if it goes out into the Gulf, and you got all this, Louisiana does not need any more rain. None whatsoever. But yeah, and time will tell. Right now, if there was a landfall in, like, say, Florida or something, it would be Saturday, Sunday, sometime, if it was to make landfall. Now, to also really quick note that today, August 24th, marks 24 years since Hurricane Andrew. And Hurricane Andrew, I posted there on Weather 325 page on Facebook, because it came up like this. Then it started right here to develop and curved up and went into Homestead, and then went up like that. And with the Gulf temperature right now, the Gulf of Mexico I looked at are the same, around 88 to 90 degrees. So the formulas are all there, the ingredients for making a great hurricane form. But the sad part, I mean, like I said, nobody wants one. So just be alert and keep you posted. Have a good afternoon.